Hello, welcome to my review of the Miele T1 TDD120WP heat pump condenser tumble dryer. But before I actually review the tumble dryer and show you around the product, I'd like to thank AO for allowing me to review this premium brand. I'd also like to thank AO for the good communication and the efficient delivery service. I liked the fact that there was a 4-hour window for the delivery of the tumble dryer, and that half an hour before the delivery I got a telephone call to say that they were on their way. And on arrival, the delivery personnel were both very friendly, very efficient. They unpacked the tumble dryer very gently, very carefully, and took away the waste material from the unpacking it, which was great. Now, moving on to review the tumble dryer, I'd just like to talk about initially some of the features that I really like about this tumble dryer, and one of them is the solid construction and the good build quality. It looks good and it is solidly built. I'd also like to talk a little bit about its efficiency and the fact that it is quiet, which is also another good quality to this high-end product. I also like the different settings for the different clothing. There are several of those, although I haven't tested them all out yet. I do like the fact that there are different settings for different clothing. I also like the light that's inside, which makes it a lot brighter when you're emptying your clothing and less likely to leave things like socks behind, which is really good. And there's also a fragrance dispenser, which I'll show you shortly, which I thought I wouldn't like, but I actually do. So I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. So if we move a little bit closer to the tumble dryer, as you can see, the LED screen is lit up and the on-off button is turned towards the cottons. Now, if I turn that off, obviously the LED screen will go off. So to start your and get your power to your Miele, all you do is turn your dial. That then lights up the LED screen and gives you the information about your drying time. And it is a touch screen, but there are only certain programs that you can alter your drying of what you would like. An example of this is if you'd like your drying extra dry or hand iron. And if I just turn the dial to the cottons, you can see now that the dial has lit up, and you can touch the screen if you feel you wanted a different drying, like a hand iron or an extra dry. It will light up that feature. On this cotton setting also you have the option to have a gentle tumble dry if you're wanting less creases in your garments that you've put in. That does take longer, obviously, for the cycle to finish, because the garments are being tumble dried at a lower temperature. You can also press on the little diamond shape there, which is a clock, and you can alter your time start. So if you want to delay your tumble dry coming on, you just literally click on the arrows and it will delay the time setting, which is another good feature. Okay, so to open the tumble dryer, you literally just put your hand inside the grip area there and just pull gently, and it'll gently open to a rather large drum, as this tumble dryer is an 8 kilogram drum. Now, to allow you to tumble dry 8 kilograms, there are only 3 settings. That is the cottons, the energy efficient cotton, the cottons and the warm air. If you want to tumble dry other garments such as outdoor wear, then you will have to look at the manual that comes with the tumble dryer, as that will explain the weight for each of the settings. So like I said, just 3 that you can tumble dry at the 8 kilograms. Also, you can see that the tumble dryer is nice and bright inside, and that's due to the light, which I really do think is a good feature in this tumble dryer. Now, once you've set your program as your setting that you want and you've closed your door, One thing I will mention is when you're putting your garments in from the washing machine into the tumble dryer, the advice in the booklet is to detangle and put them in separately. That way it aids with the drying and is a more efficient way to get your clothes dried. Once the door's shut, then you just literally click on the stop start button there and the tumble dryer will start. Now during the tumble drying phase, the LED screen will eventually just go dull, but if you're wanting to know, say, how long drying time you have left, if you literally just touch the screen, it will bring up the drying time again, so then you'll be able to aware what drying time is needed, is left. Okay. So if we open, I'm just going to turn that off a second. If we open the drum up again, you will see that there are two filters inside, which I'll point out these to you in a second. And it's very important that you clean these two filters after each tumble dry. There are actually three filters with this tumble dryer. Two of them, like I said, you need to clean after each tumble dry, and the third filter, which is the plinth, which is at the bottom of the tumble dryer, that doesn't need to be cleaned after every tumble dry, but on your LED screen it will light up